Okay, relationship. If you like, maybe you carry your relationship, don't hide that level. Collect her, carry her, come and talk about it. If you like, carry your marriage, talk about it. That thing when they just talk. Now here we will scatter and make listen. Make your mind for calm down. So if your head is bored, you go allow come and join it. Think about relationship. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from. So welcome to the Angel Talk Show. Today we'll have a wonderful topic to treat, like a nice one. So this, a lady came to our group the other day during suggestion and during discussion. So we picked a topic out of the whole topic that we are sent to us. And this lady in question said that, ma'am, okay, let me read according to her. Ma'am, I'm depressed. I'm going through emotional trauma. So we are asking what's the problem. She said she was with her boyfriend. Sorry, her 7 years relationship ended recently. So further investigation, we found out that the guy in question got married to another lady after 7 years in a relationship. Now, everybody was saying what happened and what happened. The young lady said, I was with this young man when he had nothing. But now that he has gotten a lot of money and it's time for him to come and marry me and pay my dowry, he ended up leaving me to marry another person. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to know what it means to be with a guy when he had nothing. And now that you have something, you can't marry that lady that you built with. So the question now is, when you are with that guy when he had nothing, what were your contributions? Were you contributing to his growth? Were you contributing to any part of his life? A guy cannot just wake up from his 7 years relationship and just end it like that. There must be a reason. But you know, when people tend to judge relationship and emotions and all that, they tend to make it to be one-side story. You tend to blame the guy. A lot of us, when the girl asked the question, a lot of persons we are saying, this guy you fuck up, this guy you did, a lot of names. Why would you leave this girl after 7 years of relationship? But nobody cared to know what actually happened. What the lady did that made this guy to leave her and marry another lady. Okay, but before then, we want to bring in a brother and a friend who want to chip in something to this, because I believe before he wanted to chip in to this thing, he has been in that kind of situation before. But then we want to hear from him what he had to say about a girl being with a man when he had nothing, but now that you have something, you don't want to marry your heartthrob, a lady that you've been with for 7 years. Better to marry a lady that you just picked the other day, or maybe a few weeks or a few months ago. So, brother, good morning and good evening, and good afternoon. Alright, please, you're welcome to the Angel Talk Show.
Nice. Thank you for having me.
Alright, the question we want to ask you now is, what does it mean for a woman to be with a man when he had nothing, and when the guy finally had something, he decided to go and marry another lady instead of that beautiful lady that was with him when he had nothing?
Well, talking of being with him when he had nothing,
okay,
and leaving you when he had something, let me just put it this way. It's just like how you treated him when he had nothing. How you see him when he had nothing. And how he sees you when he has everything.
And the plan.
You get?
Yeah.
So it's just like, let me say, when I had nothing, let me use myself for example now.
Yeah.
When I had nothing, probably I'm dating you because you were not supporting me and stuff like that. Probably you might be a liability to me then, but just because I don't have anything, I'll just have to just enjoy it.
And for that moment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And probably I might be enjoying some of your flaws, your characters, but it's just that there was nothing
to do about it.
Thank you. You get
just using that to pass time for that moment.
Giving her a chance if she also change. You understand? So you cannot expect me that what I'm eating when I have nothing is what I'm going to eat when I have some. No. Bad times don't last now.
Okay.
So probably it might be a hell of a journey for the guy, but he was enjoying it. He was just enduring it.
Okay.
You understand? No one needs a liability.
Yeah.
Nobody ever wants a liability as a girlfriend or as a partner.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for that wonderful analysis. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, but I want to chip in something. I'm a woman and I don't want to talk with emotion. I want to just say it straight the way it is. A lot of ladies are in a relationship, but they're being the one dating themselves. Let me tell you, if you're lucky to have a man who actually tells you your flaws, like who actually complains about your attitude, go and thank your stars. Because you are lucky. Men don't show feelings anyhow. You might be a thorn on his flesh, but for that particular moment, he might be enduring it, keeping quiet. Maybe he might complain, but after some time, he will just keep quiet. But he has a plan. And every man has a plan. And some of them, they have their plan in their heart. But when they tend to execute it, women will start facing the serious problem part of it. Now, a lot of men go through emotional trauma every day, heartbreak every day, but you hardly see them come out to talk. But just one particular trauma to a lady or from a lady, boom, the internet carries it. Everyone will start talking about it. She's this, she's that. You know, it's as if that we are in the world of women, where women are being pampered, where women are being looked at their face. What's your problem? What are you going through? You need a shoulder to lean on. How many times has a guy been asked if he needs a shoulder to lean on? So if you're in a relationship and you are lucky that, and you find yourself lucky that your guy can complain to you about something that you are not doing right, please, you need a change. Just like what a friend just said now, a lot of persons have been in a relationship 10, 3, 4, 6 years. Maybe the guy was broke. And because he's broke, you tend to mock him, you tend to tell him a lot of things, you tend to remind him that he had nothing. You are not contributing to the growth of his life. You are not going extra mile to help him to become something. The other day a question was thrown in, but I think that will be a topic for another day. A girl that made you rich and a girl that was with you when you are not rich, who will you marry? I don't know, you see that? So if you're with a guy, please, whether you are married to him, whether you're in a relationship with him, try and be adding to his growth. Don't be a liability. Get a skill. Work on yourself. Work on your hands. The other day I was asking a random lady a question. She said she needed a God-fearing man, she needed a hard-working man, she needed a man this, she needed this. I was waiting for her to say, I'm this, therefore I need this. But all the features she wants in a man, I don't think she has half of it. We are looking for a God-made already man. But what about you? Work on your brain, work on your characters, work on yourself, work on your hands, work on everything about you if actually you want to maintain a healthy relationship. You can't be with a man and you're not helping his life in any way. And you expect him when you want to settle down. He should carry you and settle down. Marriage is not a relationship. This is lifetime something. So when men want to make their choice, they tend to bend down, pick a wife and not a knife. You might be a knife in a relationship and you'll be tolerated. But in marriage, you can't be a knife. They will just kick you out, replace you instantly. So please, if you're in a relationship, use your number 6. We'll still talk more about this topic, but for now, I have to stop here. Thank you for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I remember my humble self, the Angel Talk Show. We love you.